Do you know when shaiQuera started YouTube? February. You are right. Oh, I got 2 Feast of Taketo. Do you know when shaiQuera started YouTube? November 2015? You are wrong, and I got 1,000 putrid meat. G'day, this is Shay, and I'm here to tell you how to work Pippi Mushy editor. It probably sounds like a foreign language to you, but basically what you saw in the very beginning of this video is exactly what I'm going to teach you: how to create a thespian that speaks and gives you quests in Conan. And it's really fun. So to create these amazing dialogue thespians and quests, we're going to need to create a Pippi thespian. What is Pippy? This is a great mod and you can download it from the link down in the description into your Conan game. If you don't have this mod, you can't do this. To create a Pippi thespian, you need to be able to access the admin panel. So you cannot do this if you're playing on a server and don't have admin abilities. You can either do this in a single player game or in a server that you are an admin for. To do this, go into the admin panel, go into cheats, they're under building, and we're going to put one down, just like that, as if it were an object. Now they tend to spawn in randomly, so you will have a variety of different looking thespians, and some you will like and some you won't. To change the way that a thespian looks, you can click on E, and you have this config. To change their character, you can go into here and you can change visuals, colors, and scalar. So like if I wanted to lighten her skin, you won't go into that too much, but that's pretty much what you can do there. If you want to dress them, like I can take my clothes off and I can open her again, go to equipment editor and put the clothes that I am wearing onto her. Now she won't actually take what I'm giving her. It was just like a representation of what kind of thing you want her to be dressed like. And then I can put my clothes back on, but she will look like me now once I put my clothes back on. See? Look at this. Gorgeous. We're twinnies. And now to create a dialogue thespian. So when you click on the thespian, you'll come up with the thespian config. And what we want to do is to change the type of thespian she is. In this part here, thespian type, I want to make her a dialogue thespian. There's also a banker and a social merchant. Let's just do dialogue thespian. We won't even worry about the other ones. Now I'm going to launch the Mushy editor. Mushy is the program that creates the dialogues, and this is the space where your dialogue will be. Now, if I'm just going to quickly chuck in a local script that I have made, I'm going to put this one in and load that. This is what it looks like on this screen, but if you were to load this script into a Word file, it would look like this. So it's super confusing and complicated. I don't understand. You might understand? Cool. Now this is how it looks. Starts with an origin node. This tells Mushy where you can start. There are dialogue nodes, option nodes, and action nodes. Let's just close this and save, don't forget to save, and see what happens when we come up to our thespian and we select her. Do you know when shaiQuera started YouTube? February. You are right. Oh, I got 2 Feast of Taketo. Okay, let's try it again. Do you know when shaiQuera started YouTube? November 2015? You are wrong, and I got 1,000 putrid meat. So now we're going to show you how this works. If you want to go back into your thespian at this point, you can't just press E because you'll end up talking to her, so you need to hold E down and select Edit Thespian. Now that she's a dialogue thespian, if you want to return her to regular, you can do that, and then you don't have to talk to her. You can just select her, but you will need to put her back into dialogue thespian if you want her to work again. I'm going to launch the Mushy editor. So the origin node is where we're starting. We're going into the dialogue node. So this is what we read when we first click on her. Do you know when shaiQuera started YouTube? Now we have 2 options which you can click, and one is right and one is wrong. So if you are right, you get given an action node, give item, and this is the Feast of Taketo. If you are wrong, you get given this action, which is putrid meat, and an amount. Now let's create a brand new one. So here we have our origin node. This is basically telling Mushy where to start the script. And then we have different things. If you right click, you've got a dialogue node, which is what the thespian will say to you. Option node, which is what you will say in response, and they could be various responses. And a condition is like a certain item or a state that you need to have to continue on to the next part of the dialogue. Action is something that happens in response to what you have requested. And for the other 3, the bounce, randomizer, and wait, we won't look at that today. Okay, so first of all, we want to have a dialogue node that says something. Okay, so I want to create a task for someone to do. And what it's going to be is this thespian wants something and I have to go and get it for her and give it to her and she will reward me. If I don't give her what she wants, I run the risk of being given something that I don't want, for example. So we have an origin node and we're going to create a dialogue mode which is going to tell us, which is going to tell us what the story is. So the first thing we need to do is connect the origin node to the dialogue node, and to do this we need to go output, input. Always make sure those are connected. If you need to check that it is actually connected, just wiggle it around a bit and make sure that those two are connected. If they're not connected, it won't work. So we're going to stick this dialogue node right here and we're going to write, I need stone to build my house. Will you help me? If you get me 1,000 stone, I will give you 100 gold. I'm terrible at typing. If you fail, I will punish you. Okay, so there's a threat there. If you don't do it for her, she's going to punish you. Now I've got the dialogue node, so now we need an option. What are you gonna do? So if you go new option mode, we've got an option, we're gonna have 3 options and another option. It's got 3 options and we're gonna connect them all up so that they are here. Oops. So these are the things that we can choose when we hear this dialogue. We're going to go, sure, I will help you. Wait here. And then there's going to be nothing after this dialogue. It's just going to end. We're going to have a action and it's going to be closed dialogue, which means that that's ended. So you'll go off and you'll get the stone and you'll come back. When you come back, if you don't have the right amount that you're supposed to have, then this is going to be the option. Oh, sorry, I don't have enough. Here is a little bit though. So imagine you have like 50 and you're like, oh, I'm sorry, here's a little bit. Like, I don't have 1,000. So that's the next one. This is when we're going to introduce condition modes. So we've got a condition node here and it's going to check whether or not you have stone. Now the condition node will check your inventory. You can either go into lookups, ID lookup, and you can look up the ID of the item that you want the Mushy editor to see whether or not you have. I'm going to select stone, but I'm not going to select it in this screen. You can use a screen, but I just discovered a better way, and that is by selecting this, what do you call these? There's like magnifying glasses here. You can go straight in there and select it straight away. Now amount, she wants 1,000 stone. That's actually quite a lot, you know. I mean, for a new player, it's probably going to take you forever to get. So if you select this one, oh sorry, I don't have enough, here's a little bit, you're still going to see, the Mushy editor is still going to see whether or not you have 1,000 stone, because that's what she wants. Now the third option is, here you go, it's very heavy. So you've come to her and you've got 1,000 stone. Now this will also connect up to this condition node, okay? Now we have this condition node and we've got to have a true or a false situation. So if it is if it is true and you do have it, she will say something, she will respond. If it is false, she will also respond. So we've got these two connected here. Now what will she say if you've got it? She'll say, oh thank you. I will be able to build a lovely big house with this stone. Okay, and if you say no, you go, I warned you. Right? Now if you do have the 1,000 stone, the first thing that the Mushy editor is going to need to do is take it off you. We don't want you to keep that stone. So the new action mode that you can chuck in here is remove item, and we're going to select stone. And we're going to select 1,000 because you've got 1,000. Whoops, that's 10,000. And we're going to connect that up. What else is she going to do? She said that she was going to give you 100 gold. So we're also going to have an action node, give item. And we're going to go into here, select gold coins, and we're going to give you 100. Yay! Okay, so the quest is completed. Now we're going to go down to what happens if you don't bring her 1,000 stone, and she's gonna go, I warned you, and what is gonna happen? We're gonna have an action node, and we're gonna go give item, and we're gonna make it meat, putrid meat, and we're gonna give you 1,000 putrid meat. All right? I think we've got most of it, so now we're going to save. Remember to save and close. And now we're going to go up to our oopsie, we've got to change her again. We've got to make her a dialogue thespian. We're going to walk up to her and it's going to be talk. All right. I need stone to build my house. Will you help me? If you get me 1,000 stone, I will give you 100 gold. If you fail, I will punish you. Okay, so let's go. Sure, I will help you. Wait here. I'm going to grab my pick. Now, I didn't really hear how much she said she wanted. I just heard her say that she wanted stone. So I need stone to build my house. Will you help me? If you get me 1,000 stone. 1,000 stone. Oh no, I didn't realize you wanted 1,000 stone. Well, sorry, I don't have enough. Here's a little bit. I warned you. Oh no. Now my inventory is full of putrid meat. That's disgusting. And now I'm over encumbered. So now I'm going to have to drop all this meat and go and find some more stone. Alright, now I'm back and I'm going to talk to her again. This time I have 1,000 stone. I need stone to build my house. Will you help me? Here you go. It's very heavy. Oh, thank you. I will be able to build a lovely big house with the stone. And now instead of 1,000 stone, I've got 100 coins. So that's a very basic dialogue / quest item that you can use for your thespians, and you can do a bunch and reward your the people on your server or yourself. I don't know if you really need to do it for yourself, but it is a lot of fun to make quests. Here is a quest that I will just try out for you. Good day, Exile. I am Senpai Pippy. Question 1: Who are the devs of Conan? Epic Games, of course. What blasphemy is this? And I have a lot of putrid meat in my inventory. All right, so we're gonna be good and say Funcom. You were right. Did I get anything? I got 10 gold coins. Only 10 coins for knowing who the devs of Conan is. Are you kidding me? So there you go. I hope that helps. Now you can jump into Pippy and have a little play with the Mushy editor and see what else you can find out. There are many other variables, including making it so that if you answered a certain way, then a mob will spawn and you'll have to fight it, which is super exciting, but I will do that in another episode. For now, please leave a like in the description, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to follow my new series, Conan Exiles, Diary of an Exile, about Shayla of Shem, whose mission is to leave the exiled lands. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Ciao, ciao. Stop with the Pippy thespian already. Oh my god. Stop, short. I don't need to know his name anymore. Can you stop? Okay, wait.